Hey you, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. As always, it's Saba, and I know this is probably like the third video in this Bonnie, but it's fine. Today we're doing a Wawa mukbang. This is what I got. We got a long shorty. What's it called? Not a shorty. A long hoagie or whatever. Honey turkey, I'm presuming. Y'all are seeing it on the screen. My husband ordered it. I didn't order it, so I don't know what's all on here. But yeah, I know it's about to be good. We sharing it. This is mine. And then I got my chips and my drink, as y'all know. I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit more about my first day experience at Amazon. I don't know what all went into the... Can I not chill? Such in the thing. I want y'all to see the food a little bit. But yeah, I don't know... I don't know what all went into the video about my first day at Amazon because I haven't edited it yet. It's October 3rd right now. Y'all are going to see this on October 4th. Bismillah. I'm hungry. I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit more about my first day at Amazon and give you all the rundown of what happened. Before we get into that though, this is a white peach lemonade from Wawa. If you get any lemonades from Wawa, don't get the blueberry, don't get the raspberry. You get the white peach or the strawberry. The other one's nasty. I started working at Amazon, this third Amazon. Actually, this is technically the fourth Amazon I worked at, but the third Amazon that I worked at, well, no, the second Amazon that I worked at, I only worked there for one day because they was doing too much. Yeah, technically this is the fourth Amazon, but it's really pretty much the third because I didn't really work at that other one. He got light mayo on this. He should have got extra mayo. This should a little dry. I worked there in July, and I worked there for a little over a month. This was the first warehouse I ever worked at where they like played music over the speakers. It's pretty much chilling. So if you work at a delivery station and you work the 1:20 to 11:50 shift, they have shifts every day. So like you can either work Sunday through Wednesday, Monday through Thursday, Tuesday through Friday, Wednesday through Saturday, Thursday through Sunday, or Friday to Monday. If you work Friday to Monday, you get an extra 50 cents. These chips gonna hit every time. The last time I worked there on July 2nd, I was late. I literally got there like 1:23 and nobody was in the break room. Somebody else like buzzed me in or whatever. And then I went to the break room. Nobody's in there, so then I asked somebody like, where do I go? This is my first day. And they told me where to go. This time I was on time. So I got there. When I first got there, somebody in the parking lot recognized me. They said, hey girl, you're back. And I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then I goes into the building. Again, somebody buzzed me in. Usually when you go to work at Amazon, like I've had it in one of my videos before, you go into like, I guess like a weather barrier area. And then they, like the learning ambassador is there waiting for y'all. And then they hand out your IDs there, and then you could buzz yourself in. But they didn't do that at this delivery station. I don't know if they don't do that at all delivery stations or if it's just this one. I go in, I get my water. I have my water bottle already. So they have these stations at this Amazon where it have like flavored water. So I got me some grapefruit / did I get grapefruit? I got some type of water. I'll be mixing it up. They have strawberry, lime, yeah, all types of stuff. So I got my water, and then they were ushering everybody into the training room. So then I went in there. People were like, oh, hey, you're back. Like the learning ambassadors, they said hey to me. And I said, hey, y'all. You know, yeah, I'm back. So yeah, even though I worked at this Amazon before, I still had to sit through the training. So like, I really wasn't really paying attention this time because I've worked at this warehouse before. It's really nothing too crazy. This is a little dry. Don't get no light nothing at Wawa. It's going to be dry. This is dry. Right. No, you need extra mayo. He got light mayo with garlic aioli. You need extra mayo, regular garlic aioli. Anyway, the last time I worked there, they had a 2-day training. This time they have a 4-day training, and you get like a little certificate at the end. It's like a net or something. Hopefully y'all can't see it because that's going to irritate me when I'm editing. They have a 4-day training this time, and it's called like Behind the Smile. That's what they did at the return warehouse that I worked at. They had a 4-day training, and it was called Behind the Smile. And then at the end, you got a certificate, you know, of completion. And they had like a little, it wasn't a party, but on the end of the 4th day, we basically sat in our little training part and did nothing for like 2 hours or an hour or whatever. I don't know if they're going to do that at this one at the delivery station, but yeah. My training, which was yesterday, that was the first time they ever did their 4-day training. So they really didn't know what they was doing. They was like, you know, reading through the slides. It was so boring. And then it came to the point where you had to play a game with the people. But I don't ever want to play no games with them. Like, I don't want to get up and ask anybody like, oh, do you know how to spell your last name backwards? Or, oh, can you name the color of your socks without looking? I'm not doing that. So when they told everybody to get up, I did this at the last one too. When they told everybody to get up and like, you know, mingle and blah, I just sat there. People either came to me or they didn't. But at this one, nobody really got up. So we just did it all together as like a group thing. Because it's too much. Like, come on. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And y'all want us to mingle. No. But it was chilling. The learning ambassadors, those 2 learning ambassadors are pretty chill. We went through all the videos. This time I liked it because when we got on the floor, the training was a little bit more thorough as to what you were supposed to do and how you were supposed to do it. At a delivery station, you have the dock, and then you have like, you know, the main floor. So, you know, people on the dock, they could be water spidering, they can be inducting, they can be pushing, they can be unloading for the most part, right? And then when you get on the floor, you have diverters, you have you know, the people that separate. I forget what they're called because the diverters are at the top. And then you have pick to buff, and then you have stowing, and I think I'm missing some. Oh, you have problem solve, chew break. But yeah, they gave us a water bottle. I showed it in my video from yesterday. I'm pretty sure I'll just get it real quick. Let me show y'all what they gave us. They gave us this backpack, which I'm not going to show the front of because it has the name of the warehouse that I work at on it. I like the backpack that I got the last time, so I'm not going to really carry this one too much. It seems really cheap and really flimsy, so I'm cool. And then they gave us these water bottles. The water bottles are flimsy as well. I had one of these water bottles before and it fell and the top literally cracked. So I'll use this as much as I can, but once it breaks, I'm either going to ask for another one or that's that. And then the only paperwork they gave us was leadership principles. I don't know if y'all can see that. Leadership principles. And this is the game that we played. And then how to set up your A to Z account, which mine was already set up. If I was not talking to y'all, I would have been put some more mayonnaise on this sandwich, but I don't have time to be doing all that. The only reason that my A to Z app was already set up was because earlier last night, like around like 11 something, they sent me a voluntary extra time message in email. So I just downloaded the A to Z app at that point to see what it was talking about. And yeah, all you have to do is like reset your password and then you get back in for the most part. Next week is Prime Week because they have some Prime days on October 10th and 11th. The 10th is my grandma's birthday. So it's mandatory extra time next week, and then the week after that, they call it MET 60. You either have MET 50, mandatory extra time 50 hours, or MET 60, mandatory extra time 60 hours. 50 hours is 5 days, 60 hours is 6 days. The last time I worked at Amazon, it was right before Prime, and they call it MET 60, and yeah. They also just gave out an extra $1, I guess. I don't know. So I got an extra $1 and our unpaid time is being calculated differently. So before, if you was getting unpaid time as like a regular associate, I feel like you got 3 minutes for every hour you work, which was equivalent to like half an hour of unpaid time every shift. But now you get 5 minutes for every hour you work, which is like 50 minutes per shift. And the way that they're like deducting unpaid time now, you know, before it used to be where if you got deducted your unpaid time, it was deducted in hour increments. Now Amazon changed it and it's deducted in 15-minute increments, which is way better. Because let's say you're about to be late, right? And you don't have no PTO. You're not really planning on being a whole hour late. Anything over 5 minutes late, like once it hits 126, they used to take a whole hour of your unpaid time. But let's say you only like 10 minutes late and you don't have no more PTO, you don't have anything to cover it. Now they're only taking 15 minutes. So you only, you know, it's really not no loss. Like an hour of unpaid time is crazy. Crazy. I'm happy about that. I think that was a really good change. And I think it's a good time to be going back because they seem to be doing stuff differently. Even like the yellow labels on the boxes. If you work at a delivery station, or even if you get your own Amazon packages, it might say like D21 1A, right? Before they looked a different way, but now it's very evident like what that says, because at the delivery station D21 1A means something. Like we have to put that somewhere. So it's very clear, like it's better for the diverters when they're pushing the stuff. It's better for the buffers when they're putting it on the racks, because you can see it easier. It's better for the stowers because, you know, you can see it easier. So yeah, I'm like, you know, it's very chill. Like it's chilling. They also have complimentary apples and oranges. I don't know how many people take advantage of the complimentary apples and oranges, but you never know. Like you might be low on money one day, or you might not want to buy a snack, and you could just get your little free apple and orange throughout the day and get your free water and then be good. I think it'll be good. The girl asked me, was I staying this time, because she said something about me learning problem solve and like inducting and stuff, and that's what I wanted to do before. I left very abruptly last time. I don't even know why I left. Like it was a lot going on. The last day that I worked, I feel like I asked them about me learning problem solve, and they told me to tell the girl the next time I come in there and she'll put me on the list. And I just didn't go back. But this time I feel like it should be different. It's chilling. Everybody was very nice, very welcoming. Oh, you're back, you know, good to see you. You don't need to be training, you already know what to do, blah, blah, blah. I told them this is my day off. Like, I'm not about to go. Because at the end of it, when we got on the floor, they was picking and staging. I'm not about to go pick and stage my own stuff. Like, I'm a trainee. Like, hello? I really enjoyed working at a delivery station. I also enjoyed working at a return warehouse. The delivery station is a little bit more movement. Like, if you don't want to stand in one place, like, the returns warehouse got boring. Don't get me wrong. It's very cool to make 19-something an hour and be bored at work. All you're doing is doing this, doing that, scanning returns. But if you want to move around a little bit more, because you can't necessarily guarantee that you get a returns warehouse. Like, you need to know the address of the returns warehouse if you want to work at a returns warehouse, because they did not call it a returns warehouse on Amazon.com, you know, AmazonJobs.com, whatever the hiring website is, right? If you could get into a delivery station and you can handle that 120 to 1150 shift, I suggest it. The HR at my site is very accommodating. Like, if you have a need to change your schedule, for if they have it in the system, like, they can change it for you. I will show y'all the sneakers that I got this time, but just know that I got Reebok Hyperions. I only, for the most part at this point, like Reebok steel toe shoes. I like the Hyperions. I like the black memory foam cushion that they have in there, insole that they have in there. I have the black ones, I have the tan ones, and I have the gray ones. And I also have another pair of Reebok steel toe shoes. That's how many times I worked at Amazon. Like, I don't know how I was able to accumulate all these shoes in such a little bit of time, but yeah, you gotta finesse it. The last bite is probably gonna be the best. I was so good. It was a dry, but it was good. I'm trying to save my juice, honey. And y'all see I did my nails. Like, the girl mentioned something to me about like clipping my nails down, but I told her my nails was this long the last time I worked there, honey. So I'm not clipping my nails down. If they break, they break. They're Gel X nails. Like, it's not like it's acrylic. It's not gonna, you know, break my finger off if I break a nail. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. And if they're breaking, I'll do it myself. So that's that. But yeah, that's what's going on with Amazon, y'all. I'm back at Amazon at a delivery station. I like it. It's chilling. If you have any questions, you can ask them down below. Don't forget to do your good deed of the day and like this video. And if you're so inclined, you can also subscribe for extra blessings, extra kudos, extra coupons. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.